Today we'll talk about effective meetings. We have meetings and we have effective meetings. So we just don't run meetings, but make sure that the meetings are effective. Meetings is such a good tool that if we use it properly, if we follow the guidelines that we're going to learn today, it could be very useful. However, if you go contrary to that, then we only run meetings that do not give us any value. Okay. So first of all, before your meeting, make sure that you have a purpose. What is the purpose of the meeting? That has to be established. And then you identify what is the agenda for the meeting. Outline that. And these are, of course, the things that you want to cover in your meeting. If you don't have an agenda, you may miss out certain important line items that you want to cover. So do have an agenda and send out the agenda to your selected participants. That is very important. Never have a meeting without having your essential participants. So it means that your meeting can be attended by everyone, but who are really the people of value when we talk about your meeting? So you have to identify them. These may be the decision makers. These may be people that can contribute significantly to the meeting. These are the people that are really required for the meeting. If people are not required for your meeting, don't waste their time and don't waste your own time. People who are not essential for your meeting may just come and derail your meeting agenda and talk about other things. So make sure you identify your meeting delegates or participants carefully and send out the agenda to them so that they can prepare ahead of time. They may want to read about the meeting subject. They may want to research about it prior to the meeting. Now, during the meeting, make sure you start in time and also end in time. So as a facilitator for the meeting, you are in control. So you have to ensure that the things that are discussed during the meeting are only limited to the subject or the agenda of the meeting. Sometimes you have these group of people who naturally take you off grid your meeting. So find a way to respectfully bring them back on track. Okay, that is very important. You need to strictly follow your agenda and also encourage participation from the delegates. You have these people who just sit down, hold the chin, and just listen. Find a way to engage them. What do you also think about, X subject which is being discussed? So try to ensure that you encourage participation, and that is the responsibility of the meeting facilitator. Try and stay focused in the meeting throughout, and have someone also take minutes. It's very important that you document the meeting, and this can be information or it could also be actions that are emerging as a result of the discussion. Have it documented, and at the end of the meeting, you summarize all the key items. And of course, after the meeting, you share the meeting minutes with all the delegates. Sometimes you also need to inform other stakeholders about the meeting outcome who were not part of the meeting. So your meeting notes or your meeting minutes can go beyond just the delegates, right? Now, if there are actions that came out of that meeting, it's also important to assign those actions. Of course, you agree on who is going to take what action, and then what timeline can it be completed during the meeting. But it may also be that some of the actions are external to the meeting participants. So you can discuss with those relevant participants and then get their input before these timelines are fixed. And of course, you need to follow up on the status of those actions to make sure that they are completed. And when they are supposedly completed, make sure you do a verification to make sure the the actions were effective before they are finally closed out. So thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and also comment.